Oh, almost missed it. But what is going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody is having a better Tuesday than I have. Just been hit with some bad news. Been kind of down in the dumps today, but I just thought, hey, let's still play some games, get our minds off of everything, and go from there. So today we are finishing up some Hogwarts Legacy. Because why not, right? Okay. We got it kind of warning. Alright. We need to go over here and speak to Sebastian.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Yeah, we don't like going in quiet around here. You know me, in stealth missions, does never work.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Okay, so there's gonna be a few of... Fuck it, let's just keep what we have.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Confringo!
Sendo! Glacius! Accio! That was meant for me. Kill spells glance off of me.
Okay, we got 4 of them now. Okay.
Revelio.
Well, since we're here... Okay, I can't carry any more of those. Like I said, since we're here, let's get these few goodies. Boom. Enough said.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We
See
do
you.
at times.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I shall avenge your death.
Boom.
Confringo!
Fun is a relative term.
It. And that was relative.
Revelio.
Got a couple more bags over here. All right. Now we can progress. Even though I don't use many of the plants, might as well, right? But yeah, today's been just a rough day, man. Just mentally, emotionally.
Better or for worse, we're in. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
Okay.
Revelio.
All right, let's go.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
All right, we're good now. There we go.
I won't rest.
Got him.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo.
We are just getting goodies. What a shame.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Boom.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar sign, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
I think the rest of this is down.
Smashing.
To conjure stairs.
Confringo.
Like I said, get the goodies first.
Reparo.
Alright.
Confringo.
Boom. Oh, I missed one.
Revelio.
Alright, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, great.
Confringo!
Reparo.
Confringo! Sendo!
Glacius.
Teamwork makes the
Revelio.
dream work. Like I said, get our goodies. Okay, you can't carry any more of that.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyal.
Oh shit, shit. Move, Sebastian, move.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Okay,
Revelio.
any more goodies? Okay. Not that way, it's gonna be this way.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
Damn.
We have another fight on our hands. Crucible. Confringo. Glacius. Accio.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Crucible. Confringo.
Come on.
Accio. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a break. Have a lot to learn. A rune symbol. Above the
Revelio.
cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Like I said, I gotta get the goodies.
Confringo.
Okay, so that's gonna come in
Revelio.
handy. Get our goodies first.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Confringo.
Alright. We got the bag.
Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, that was all of them.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back...
Revelio. Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
I'm not going there. We'll just go here. Man, my eyes are puffy. Tired.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morrowind has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Well,
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demigai statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in hog.
And that is where we will go. First we'll go there, but he's...
Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Um... Do the Summoner's Court. It'll be quick.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Sure.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Don't fall, you bitch.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
God damn it.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Hi, Bree. Thank you.
Nice technique.
Sup, yacht? I probably do look like I got a stinky face. It's been one of those days.
Precisely as planned.
You're a cunt. You know that? It's one more hit her way.
Accio!
I found out some news about Mama that's not really
Stick me with a
good.
billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
I mean, it could be bad, it couldn't. Just waiting on results. But it's that aspect of waiting, you know?
Precisely as planned.
That's what's killer.
Nice technique. You almost beat me
Do we have to do that shit again?
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Oh, fuck, I got to.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
I hate this course. I hope so.
Accio.
This bitch would let me win at this game. I could go on to the next side mission.
Precisely as planned.
So I gotta get all 50s. Alright.
Accio.
Alright. Where's she going?
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
Yeah.
Precisely as planned.
Alright.
Turn down for what?
Stop!
Down for what?
Yeah.
Nice technique. Accio.
Does she get a 30? Oh, this is it. Finally. No.
Technique. Wow, you are good.
It did not scare me. Finally, I beat this bitch. On to the next one.
I'm not
Yeah,
too
it's been a
proud to
day
admit when I've lost.
full of
Where did you learn to
crying
play
a lot.
like that?
Last night was too.
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I
a
suppose
rough
it only
day.
gets you so far, though.
Emotionally,
Well,
mentally,
you've only one opponent
everything.
left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Alright. Fuck it, we're here. Might as well. Thank you. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. What's up, Bacon? Miss your buddy.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who's
Sorry, you know I missed you too.
what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr.
How y'all
Moon
like
to
him
take down the
5M?
bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Yeah, I know where they are.
I imagine the bell. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear
Oh
them.
yeah, I forgot I already
Can't
did
wait for
that.
the headmaster to hear them.
Wandering through
I
the
wish I
whole
could see
fucking
his
town.
face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Well, almost left the server and took tons of people. What do you mean took tons of people yesterday? They kidnapped you and tried. Oh. Yeah. That's a ban, all right. That is the hard ban hammer. Oh, damn it, man. Talking about the boys almost left. I forgot I know Alohomora level 3 now.
Revelio.
Damn, just because of that one scene? Did Jazz and them's crew want to leave too?
Alohomora.
Damn. So are y'all's two, I can't say the other word, but y'all's groups joined forces per se? Or are y'all like common enemies? Because how did Jazz know? Did she know from in character or y'all told her afterwards?
Hello. Wonderful to see you. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. What are you looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Let's make some of that money back. Got ya. So who reported? Did you report it or did somebody else report it for you? Because I figured if you FA'd, they probably got really pissed. Gotcha.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
Bam.
You know me well.
Oh, okay.
I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
Well, from what I heard, your character's got a dump truck of a fucking ass.
I look forward to our next meeting.
That's just what I've heard.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be a while before I go back into RP. Just trying to find a good server. If I do go back, I'm not gonna go to Yellowstone because their pop is too high, and like if you can't get in, then you're out. So I'll probably go do something else. But also with work, it's getting a little rougher. That's right. I always loved to cushion. That just means you got to do a little bit more pushing.
should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
What do you mean leaving the house more?
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Turn down for what?
That's right.
Turn down for what?
So with this up, I was about to say I can fly a little bit higher. Oh. Edge of the map. Wait, am I entering that new area? Yeah. Fuck, now I got a whole new fucking thing. I just went through all of this shit today, got all the flue powder points, got all of this shit. I went through and did some of these, the bandit camps, and went through and did all the damn Merlin trials and everything. Went through, got some of the treasure buildings. God, oh, fuck me. I'm not even half done. Fuck me, bro. Fuck me. I went through and did all these fucking Merlin trials today. When I could, really. I was kind of in and out. At one point, I was throwing up. I was just getting so sick to my stomach. Fuck, I didn't want to go to this until there was a main story mission, but hell, I guess this works. I went through and did some of the damn butterflies too. Now come to find out I'm entering a new part of the map. I already got one. Actually, I got one of each. Might as well, right? Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a cool way to progress through the story. I can already tell that this is going to be one of those locations. Especially with that fucking troll. Did I miss it? I did. Fuck. Wait.
Keyboard and mouse combo?
How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Can I not go through there yet? Is there a reason? Wait, there's a fucking cave over here.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Alright, where's the fucking cube? Oh, wait, maybe this will tell me how to get there. Fuck, I gotta go through them, don't I? Bree, tell me, do I have to go through them? to get to this next area? Please just tell me before I start this fight. Here, I'll give you a scope of the land. What good are you? And there's 2 fucking trolls? Feel like I have to go through there. God damn it. Let's go through there. All right. Need to get rid of 1.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Crucial!
Fuck me.
Imperial. Confringo. Confringo. Crucial. Imperial. Confringo.
Come on. Oh, fuck, he's mad again.
Crucial. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh, damn. I didn't move.
Imperial.
Sit there a minute, will you?
Confringo.
Come on.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh, dear God. Hard part's over. Give me your boogies. Give me you guys dang boogies. I didn't have to use a potion, which is good.
Not quiet.
Shut up. You want some too, bud?
Is somebody? Aha! There
Huh?
you are.
Come on. Come on, I can sit here all fucking day.
This is a waste of my talents.
Come on.
Show yourself. Pity.
Imperio.
Learn today, bitch. Give me your shit. Alright, that's done.
Someone's
Imperio.
Okay. So I guess every time you have to go through here, you gotta go through this goddamn tunnel. Lovely. Ah, you bitch. Are you stuck over there, mate? Oh. I don't know what's over here, but I'm grabbing it. I think you're stuck.
Bombarda.
Are you stuck? Here, let me help you. What I thought.
unfortunate disappointment. You won't get away with that.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Go back to bed. Stop avoiding me!
Confringo!
You won't stop me.
Cruise. Bombarda! Revelio. You've won
easy.
less rock.
Well, at least we got a flu powder.
Revelio.
This will be some easy treasure. Sweet. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, my eyes are so swollen.
We'll reclaim his rightful enjoy suffering.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Enough of you. I got an infamous foe up ahead.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Deadliness. I've been fighting since before you were born. Kill spells glance on area.
Oh, that was the infamous foe. Nothing to it but to do it. I guess this is where some of the other
Oh, nice
rebellion.
to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Revelio.
Oh. Um. And boom. Another world to explore, I guess.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Pop some of these balloons as we go. Missed it. Well, I guess it was good that we did go through there, so that we can flue powder our way back over here.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Not worried about that right now. There's another balloon to pop on that other side. There you are. Oh, that's a troll. Okay, that was a little weird. I wonder if this is that other land where the girl did all those bad things. We're almost here to the side mission. Holy fuck. God dang, son. Fucking far did she go?
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter.
I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Eyes are so swollen, man.
Made it. Excellent. That wasn't too difficult.
We got this.
Now that's more like it.
I think we are going to beat her time.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
I mean, just a guess. Oh, I almost missed it.
This is going well.
Let's stay low. Beat it.
Good. I've got this.
Ooh, easy win.
Quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself. Beginner's luck. You'll not be.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
A lot more shit. At least we got the waypoints now.
I say, isn't there something?
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
Of course
Couldn't have done
not.
this without you.
All right.
I can't wait.
Let's go talk to this guy.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Aloha, Mora.
Let's get this last chest.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The Moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Okay. Let's finish this up and then we can move on to the next. Let's talk to Moon.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Okay. Let's get this one out the way, and then we can hopefully go down the storyline a little bit. At least move further down the storyline, I should say. Excuse me.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Sure. Notice how we always have our wands out, no matter what we're doing.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs.
That's
Rabe.
right. We'll
Very
get him.
well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Always.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Okay.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry
Okay,
off before
one more.
Mr. Hill...
We're on the right track. How to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
On it.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday,
There's some fucked up hair.
while she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not
Revelio.
like people talking, as you already...
Aloha more. I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
We're just looking through, seeing what we can find.
Revelio.
That's the flu powder. Let's go to Natty. Natty's light. Where the fuck is she at?
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
She's going to be in some trouble.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Oh, you bitch. Come on.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Only a hairy-hearted sod.
Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ooh, time to get in some more fights.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Yeah, we also need to find this other shit.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
I should think an ant.
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after hours.
That's just the beginning.
Quite conduct.
To your knees.
Don't do much then. Look up. Expulsion. Flash of inspiration.
Leviosa. What have you done?
Protego. Confringo.
Come on.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Anybody else hear that?
Revelio.
It's a weird creak. Okay.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I think not. Let's see, what is that noise?
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio.
Wait, remember she can transform. Hopefully she's still here.
Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio. Alohomora.
This is a Revelio page. This is a weird spot to put it. Oh, I'm getting money.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
There's something else over here.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Unless it's just that thing. That's probably that thing. Alright. That's not the way. This is the way. We know the way. That's not the way. This is the way. We're gonna be greeted by some friends. I like friends.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Dude, my eyes are so sore.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
For now.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Ooh. She been bad. Any mail? Any. Okay. What I thought. No, we don't like the little things. Wait, do I still have her one? No. Okay. Oh, excuse me. sit on that.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
What are we looking for today? I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
And get some of that money back.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hope you don't. Let's go get a copy. Forgot we got these waypoints.
I can do this. I will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope
Hopefully.
you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the Centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, Follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
So that was it on that one? For now? See what's in store here.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Let's just spawn there, why don't we? More than likely it'll be a classroom, right? Maybe. Let's hope.
Revelio.
Just to see, because you can never be too sure. Oh, my back.
Now here, Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
This is weird.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn.
That's the one.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, well.
There's one for the books, too.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I don't know where the Great Hall is. I don't need some mana. Okay, this is the way to the Great Hall.
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the...
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Yeah, but how do I get there? I don't know how to get there. Trial is stuck.
What are you up to? Revelio.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Easy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alohomora.
Got it.
Revelio.
Getting close.
Revelio. The gargle. That's where I need to speak to Parswine. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Alohomora.
Get all this while we're here, because we never know when we're going to come back.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Oh yeah. Got it now.
Revelio.
The sorting hat.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Key of Admittance.
Revelio.
Wonder what that's going to be used for.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Yeah, I'm missing something.
Revelio.
Maybe once we read the book? Maybe?
Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Scary as fuck.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Oh.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I hate
That's
stealth.
where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
God damn it.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Apparently he goes somewhere else.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Yeah, now I gotta go back this way. Right? No.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Oh, I hate those missions.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
So now I'll fight, right?
I've never felt such power.
Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descendo!
Okay. I'm guessing it doesn't matter which spells I use.
Revelio.
Can I not change them? Guess not.
Descendo. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Depulsor. Bombarder. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Depulsor. Bombarder. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Still can't change spells. I want to change spells.
Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder.
Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender.
Oh, come on.
Depulso. Descendo. Defender.
Boy.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Depulso. Descendo.
Want to change my spells. I want to change my spells.
Simple stone. This must be for me.
Ooh, Deathly Hollows.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Poor Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Do we get color back, or...
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Now we get color.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Hmm. I don't think that's how that goes.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against Wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Now we leave, right?
Handy resource indeed.
Revelio.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
There was something from Professor Weasley that we didn't hear. Let's see what the map looks like. Now let's see what our quest looks like. Okay. See what this is, and then we'll call it a night.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Revelio.
Obviously.
Deek has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deek does. Deek knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deek recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deek would not doubt it. If Deek has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deek thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deek is not sure why, but Deek feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deek's prior master. Deek hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Will be in a new part. Yep.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
It don't matter. We got other things to do.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Fuck, that wasn't what I wanted. Alright, come on, we gotta go. Well guys, if y'all have been enjoying us finishing up some Hogwarts Legacy, please hit that follow button and you'll stay up to date on when I go live again. We're making plans to work on The Division next, play through some of that because it was really fun. We started off with the second one, but come to find out that there was more to the story than what was led on per se. So we're going to go back and trace the first one. Ooh.
A blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here. Revelio.
We're coming to the rescue.
Confringo. Revelio. Could the Phoenix be in there? Confringo! Revelio.
That was easier said than done.
Confringo.
I don't feel that that is the way we are supposed to be going.
Revelio.
This can turn to rock.
Looking, you've seen how much a single feather fetches.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Confringo!
Depulso. Confringo. Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo.
We got it. Easy.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, so how do we get to that?
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. More poachers. How many are there?
Potato!
Incendio! Levioso! Potato!
Confringo!
Depulso!
You will not survive this fight!
Leviosa!
Incendio!
Depulso! Levioso! Confringo!
Confringo!
Leviosa!
Levioso!
Leviosa!
Confringo!
What have you done? Leviosa! Leviosa!
Confringo!
Here's 10 points.
Crucial.
Got him.
Revelio.
Okay.
Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
And forget our duties. Not today, big boy.
Revelio. Depulso. Confringo.
I just... Oh, I made it. Let's get us a Phoenix and finish the night.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Glad we learned or got all the moons. Ding. Alright. Let's do this shit.
Revelio.
I think that's everything.
There it is again. Revelio.
Get the goodies.
Confringo. Oh.
That works.
Revelio. Confringo.
Always gotta check.
Revelio. Confringo. Crucial. Depulso. Confringo. Cursed fiends. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinder. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio.
Well, it isn't a little hypocrite.
Crucial.
Levioso!
What have you done?
Incendio!
Levioso! No! Incendio! Come back here!
Confringo! That was the highway.
Ooh, tough one. I didn't know one of y'all got a potion.
Revelio. Confringo.
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo.
Alright, hopefully we're getting close.
Revelio. Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Oh, just let me take him.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. Revelio. I should investigate.
Look, we ain't investigate shit, alright? Going right over. Going right to the room. We're calling it a night. Okay. Okay.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... What a beauty. You keep it close.
Damn.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Sweet. Alright, we're gonna figure out what some of these things are. None of them that good.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Alright, let's check out this stuff. Wrong one. I think that was everything. Yeah, because those were the same. Okay. So that's good. Okay. Go to collection. Okay, what else here do we have? That and that. Okay, that was everything there. And then we got the Phoenix. Alright, then we got another talent. That may be useful. All right. All right, now let's go look at our Phoenix. So wonderful. God, I love that. Just look at him, would you? Would you just look at it? Alright, we're gonna do something else too. And that is put the feeding pin here. And then the play box. Get him a toy out.
Leviosa. Capulso.
Is he going to play with it? Oh, so beautiful. Now I forgot how to get out. This ain't it. There it is. Oh, that's so awesome. That is freaking cool, man.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Yeah. I like that. Alright guys, well, that's gonna do it. I mean, we got pretty well into the story a little bit today, so that's always good. Alright, I didn't mean to drown out any ears there. But, I mean, great start. I mean, well, great start to an ending, I should say, but I mean, either way, it is freaking awesome. We got a Phoenix. We discovered more about Anne. What else did we learn today? Learn more about Harlow, or Harlow, whatever you want to call him. So yeah, we'll be back Thursday to finish up some more of this magnificent fucking game. So, see y'all then, and I hope you have a good Wednesday.